What is up, guys and girls? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Now, those of you familiar with this version of the show know we don't like to mince words, we like to jump straight in. Rick, what are we doing today?
Yeah, we're doing regular show, Season 1, Episode 1, The Power. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yes, and we actually did the pilot on our regular Nonsense Review show, so if you want to check that out, just get a little search on the YouTubes.
Yeah. I'm sure I have watched an entire episode before, but
Quite possibly.
I can't remember any of them.
Quite clearly Hulk Hogan. Oh, good bit of fucking work from Rigby there, doing the old tap on the elbow before the drop.
Yeah. And
Good
also
old-
setting up the trampoline, the trabampoline.
Trampoline! Oh, a bit of classic Stone Cold. This is a good way to get fucking hurt, by the way. Don't actually do this at home. I don't speak from experience, I promise.
Right where he lives.
Hey, it's a trash panda.
Yeah.
So, I might be wrong on this, but I believe the show creator voices Mordecai.
Yeah, he does. He also voices the main character in Close Enough and sounds exactly the same.
And you're going to bring that up at least once an episode.
Yep.
Oh, look at the Naruto poster. Wait, no, that's not Naruto. That's like a fucking girl band. Never mind, ignore me.
Well, what a statement, though. Naruto just looks like a girl band. They do look more like Naruto because two of them have got headbands.
They all
Three of
have
them even.
headbands. I
The
thought
blonde
the one...
doesn't.
The blonde, absolutely... On the right, yeah.
No, the blonde on the left.
There is no blonde on the
Second
left.
Second
Oh,
left.
okay. She probably has a headband and it's covered up by her hair. That's a good cop-out, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah. Poster.
So, this is the plot point of a lot of episodes of regular show, at least in the early days.
Yeah, get a raise. Because they already basically live here for free.
Yeah. I believe the very first... This being the first episode, the first time they ask for a raise, it's like, what the fuck have you done to deserve a raise?
Yeah.
You barely do your jobs. Foreshadowing!
Mm. I'm assuming that's Rigby's bed.
It is. I believe his bed is actually the trampoline.
Okay.
Yeah, he fucking nicked it.
Nicked it from a wizard having a piss.
This is such a fucking Simpsons bit.
Yeah.
Look at Rigby looking like a Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
Yeah.
Dude, I would shit myself.
Yeah, if your wizard keyboard just named itself, just inscribed itself with a name.
Could you imagine? What would your reaction be? Be like, you're fired.
Probably. He's such a sweetheart, though.
Yeah, Pops is the, like... It's hard to be mad at Pops because he's so innocent, but at the same time, he is literally the definition of inbred capitalist scum.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pops' definition of money is like butterscotch candy.
Yeah. My billfold.
I would not be trusted with this amount of power over people.
Nope, nope.
I love how they keep the loser in for no real reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's weird because it's the first episode and people might not have the context for the fact that these guys do not do fuck all.
No, no. Like, they'll spend an entire episode and work all day to make sure that nothing gets done.
Yeah. See, case in point, I didn't actually know this was the first episode ever, but I've seen this one a few times.
Sure.
But yeah, the beauty of an old regular show is until they had a plot, you could just watch an episode and not give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force of the week. Just something random happens.
Maybe so. I never watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So Skips is now voiced by Mark Hamill properly.
Yeah.
When you are the max power. He's got the name you want to touch, but you mustn't touch. Simpsons, Rick.
Yep. It's a while ago. I don't get all the Simpsons references.
I'm going to choose the name
Oh!
that's the only name you spelt correctly on this list. Max Power. I got it from a hairdryer. This is such Harry Potter logic of just like, what are the rules of magic? Whatever the fuck I feel like they are to make it most fun.
Yeah, can I see it? No.
So as the series progresses, Benson stops pretending that shit isn't weird in this world.
Yeah.
I love the simplicity of the jingle.
Why did Pops come?
Because he was in the car.
Sure.
So here's the thing, right? It's like 2 minutes ago, he was saying he can't bring Skips back because he couldn't see them.
But yeah, apparently he can just send anything to the moon as long as he thinks about it.
Like, Benson's a pretty decent boss in that he is actually trying to help Skips.
Yeah. Yeah, the batteries are out.
Let's just ignore the fact they're all breathing in space, too.
Oh yeah. I wasn't going to bring it up.
Rick, what did I say about foreshadowing?
Yeah, hand boning.
I don't actually know what hand boning is. Even though they show it multiple times, I don't get it.
I think it's just like using your own body as a percussion instrument.
I'm not going to spoil it because it's a plot from a future episode, but I love the reason why Skips is called Skips.
Yeah, it used to be called Walks.
Oh, you know it. Good. Yeah, it's so dumb. I used to be called Walks, and people asked why I skipped everywhere, so I changed my name to Skips. I love the rules are inconsistent because the cart didn't go that time.
Yeah, they need to do a golf cart. The first thing he does is snap it.
Skips is like the definition of... I'd say lawful good, but he's chaotic sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to do your idea, Rick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not women. The guy on the right is definitely a guy because he's had his chest to show.
Yeah, his nipples are out, yeah.
That's the rule. If nipples are out, they have to be a dude because...
Yeah, or a baby.
Standards are weird. Like, there's nothing wrong with nipples. However, if a woman exposes her nipples, it's suddenly distasteful.
Yeah, totally.
Rick, what did you think of your first proper episode of regular show?
It was dumb and fun, and I'm hoping this continues.
It's a trend. Like, even when they have a plot, the plot's dumb and fun.
Yeah. I'm told that it does get a bit real sometimes, in the characters not growing as part of their flaws.
Yeah, it takes a while for any character growth to occur, and our main characters barely grow at all until, like, a flash forward in the epilogue, which should give you an idea.
I know Rigby gets a girlfriend who he actually likes.
Yeah, like, weirdly, Mordecai's probably got the more interesting girlfriend dynamic because it evolves.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there when we get there. I think we got, like, 2 seasons between him getting a girlfriend and being single.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I think it was a good first episode. Like I said, I've seen this episode several times, and I didn't know it was the first ever one.
Yeah, totally.
It's a pretty good one. It establishes a lot of things. Mostly that the world is nonsensical.
And like you say, it fits in anywhere, just as a episode of the week.
Absolutely. And I'm looking at the titles of the next 3 episodes, and they're all ones I'm intimately familiar with, because it seems to be the ones that Cartoon Network used to repeat the most.
Sure.
But yeah, let's get to brass tacks. Rick, do you have a favourite moment?
Gotta be stealing it from the Piss Wizard.
Yeah, like, the amount of adventures that are just like, I took this powerful object from someone I shouldn't have taken it from.
Yeah, it's a very raccoon thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, stealing the keyboard from the Piss Wizard. How about you? What's going to be your favourite moment?
It was incredibly dumb, and that's going to be a theme in pretty much every episode, but just Rigby sitting in the golf cart going, a bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. Soda machine, send it to the moon. It's just so dumb. And Rigby is a big enough idiot to not realise why what he did was a problem.
Yeah, especially at this point.
But Rick, we have a new MVP board to gift First Blood to, and you have the honour. Who gets your MVP for episode 1?
As he was the one most willing to help out and solve the problem, I'm giving it to Benson.
Okay, interesting. Elaborate.
More a case of Mordecai and Rigby were just pissing around and fucking up the entire time, whereas Benson, the times that he appeared, number 1 was to be an obstacle and the gatekeeper of money, and obviously he handed over the money, and later on it was be serious, where the fuck is Skips? And then actually help out with getting him back by lending them the use of the golf cart, which got destroyed. I'm assuming that's going to be a thing going forward, that the golf cart always gets destroyed.
I don't know if the golf cart always gets destroyed, but it gets destroyed a lot.
Yep. And yeah, blowing his stack, showing us that he can blow his stack. Just in general, he was both the voice of reason and the one pushed too far. But yeah, how about you? Who's going to be your first ever MVP?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Mordecai, because out of the pair, and this is a theme to be fair, and I know it's a theme, but Mordecai is the more mature of the two, in that, yeah, he will indulge in the shenanigans, but he's always the one who's like, shenanigans have gone too far, we need to tell somebody.
Yeah, the actual, okay, dude, we actually have to do something about this.
For real. he was like, we need to tell someone, but as soon as Skips was in trouble, it's like, oh, we can't handwave this. We need to get our asses in gear.
He was straight on it as well, realizing that it was actually actual magic and not just persuasion.
Yeah. And, he's always quick to, right, when Rigby tries to bullshit to make him not seem like the villain, or not villain, but, the reason why problems have occurred, Mordecai's always quick to go, bam, and smack him in the arm.
Yeah.
Like, pain is a powerful teacher, and Rigby needs it more often than not.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that does a wonderful job of wrapping up the first episode of Regular Show, and join us again next week for more Nonstop and episode 2!
Yeah. See you later, everybody.